Hello everybody, welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I am Anuradha, and in this particular session I am going to discuss about the group discussion, which is the most important part of the group task which is conducted in SSB. Not only that, we are also going to look into some tips which will help you to improve your performance in group discussion. We are also going to discuss some of the most important and recently asked group discussion topics in the recent SSBs. So let us first start with knowing what is group discussion and how it is conducted in the SSB interview. Now the first task of group task begins with two group discussions consecutively. So basically two rounds happen in the group discussion. In the first round, the group is allowed to select one of the two topics which are offered, and it is very frequently based on international or national issues. In the second round, the topic is of the GTO's choice and generally is focused on social issues. Now each discussion will be lasting approximately from 15 to 20 minutes. So as you can understand, this is also known as current affairs group discussion because the topics that are discussed are all current affair based, that is national, international or social topics. Now let us look into some tips in order to improve your performance in group discussion. Use examples, facts and figures. So whenever you are participating in group discussion and putting your own point forward, it is always better to also prove your point by putting some example, fact, figures, recent newspaper or surveys, reports or anything like that, so that the group will know that whatever you are saying is being backed up by an example or a fact or figure. This will help your point to be more strong and valid. Make eye contact while speaking. So there are many candidates who don't make eye contact while speaking. So this is a big no-no, because when you're participating in group discussion and you're not making eye contact with your group members, then this will show that you're not interested in the discussion. So always while discussing with the group, make eye contact with each and every member of the group. Listen to others carefully. Now, participating in group discussion is important, but equally important is also listening to others. So, there may be some candidates who are over-dominating and only participating and going on speaking and not giving the others chance to speak. So, this is a big no-no again, and it's a negative attitude. So, always participate, but also listen to others carefully and then put your own point forward. Give others chance as well. Speak clearly and in a concise manner. So do not start giving lecture there in the group discussion. Your part is to put your point, give an example to prove your point, and just that, give chance to others. Do not be in the conversation and go on blabbering about. You have to speak clearly, concisely, and in a crisp manner. Do not put forward biased and anti-social views. Okay, be careful of non-verbal gestures. So do not use hand gestures while participating in group discussion. Also make sure that even if you're irritated or angry at something, do not let that expression come on your face or body language. Avoid fish market situation. Though fish market situation is not very common in the current affairs GD, which happens with the group task, if fish market situation arises, I would suggest you to start intervening or interfering and trying to bring the group back to the discussion. But try twice and thrice. But if you see that the fish market situation is not getting decreased, then wait for a chance when all the speakers who are there contributing to the fish market situation will start getting low. You have to grab that opportunity and then put your own point and come in the group discussion. Avoid emotions. Always take the topics as a third person's point of view. Do not try to get emotionally or personally attached with the topic and try to deal with it. Okay, so always take it as a third person's point of view and talk about it in a detached but in a matured manner. Now that you have known all the topics which you can inculcate to improve your performance in GD, it is also important for you to know the latest topics which have come in very recent SSBs in group discussion. So let us see what these topics are. And I would suggest you to also start preparing and researching about these topics so that you have an idea about what these topics are about, because these can be again asked in your recent SSB. Okay, so one of the sample topic which came was why Aadhaar card is made compulsory. Is it because of security, privacy or transparency? The second topic was Russia-Ukraine war is going on for long. What can be the reason? Resilience of Ukraine, failed military tactics of Russia, Western support to Ukraine. UNSC exists, then what is the need of BIMSTEC, ASEAN and SAARC? Economic development, security or ideology? Which sector needs to be improved to make India a superpower? Industrial setup, public health and welfare, or better foreign policy? Why is India buying a lot of weapons from the West? Give reasons for your answer. for superior performance, cheap price, or ineffective infrastructure in India? What is the need of the hour in the face of Agnipath protests? Acceptance, modification, or abolition? The youth are getting intolerant of religious extremism. What can be the reason? Upbringing, personal experience, or genuine case or cause? Which factor is responsible for impacting the global energy resources, international conflicts, climate change, or technology? What is the most important reason to be successful in life? Attitude, hard work, or talent? What is the reason for which India should prefer drones? More security, more cheap, or less manpower involved? Why electric vehicles are not so prevalent in India? Lack of awareness, lack of infrastructure, or too expensive? What is more important in career? Work-life balance, growth, or monetary benefits? What is the most pressing issue in the world today? Climate change, arms race, or migrant issue? India has the largest number of child marriages in India. In your opinion, what is the major challenge to prevent child marriage? Poverty in family, ineffective implementation of law, or patriarchal attitudes? Forests for long have been threatened by a variety of destructive agents, and each has a devastating impact on the landscape. In your opinion, what has been the major threat? Growing greed of the business people, natural disasters and disturbances, or ineffective implementation of law? Female labor force participation has been low in India. What, according to you, can be the effective step to increase overall female participation in labor force? Providing reservation to girls, changing the societal thinking, or by introducing more safety and security laws for women? The next topic was Taliban has taken over the territory of Afghanistan and has formed the government. This poses challenge for the regional security. In your opinion, what was the major reason that led to the swift fall of Afghanistan in Taliban's hand? US and NATO did not develop the Afghan capabilities, issues in Afghan army, or Pakistan's support to Talibanis? There has been a growing clamor to criminalize marital rape in India. It is believed that number of marital rapes could be higher, but many women do not report marital rape. What, according to you, can be the major reason for not reporting marital rape? Patriarchy, lack of awareness, or economic dependence? During the COVID-19 pandemic, India enforced the strictest, most generalized and continuous school and university closures, creating in the process the largest education emergency in the world. As per your observation, what has been the major impact of COVID-19 and school closure on children's education? Enhanced dropouts, absence of support system, or widened learning gap? And the next one is Indian banks have always been in news due to poor economic health. What, in your opinion, can be the best option to revive the Indian banks? Is it opening of bad banks, printing more currency, or strict regulatory control by RBI? Now, if you want to follow more such current affairs group discussion topics, I would suggest you to get yourself enrolled into our SSBCrack exams learning app and go inside the SSB interview online course. Once you're inside the course, you'll find the topic called GTO. And inside the GTO section, you'll find all the important lectures, very important topics that have been discussed. So you guys can get an idea how to prepare for these particular topics. Also, we have provided a lot of current affairs related topic inside the course as well. So you can also get an idea by watching those lectures and the study materials and also do your own research and prepare your own topic wise answers. Now, if you have a lot of SSB interviews lined up throughout the year, we have also provided 1 year full access to the SSB interview online course. So what you need to do is get yourself enrolled right now, and you can get 1 year full access to all the study materials, lectures, and every month you can also be a part of our live classes which take place regularly for your SSB preparation. If you are preparing for any written defense exams as well, we have provided defense exam related courses available on the app. So download our app today and get yourself enrolled into any course of your choice, but use the code WARRIOR10 to get an extra 10% off on any of the courses. So that was it from my side. I hope that this session was quite informative to you. I will bring for you something more interesting and helpful for your upcoming SSB interview preparation. Till then, stay tuned with SSB Crack exams and always stay positive and motivated. Jai Hind.
अगर आप एक डिफेंस एस्पिरेंट हैं और एसएसबी इंटरव्यू, एनडीए, सीडीएस, एफकैट जैसे एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो आप एसएसबी क्रैक एग्जाम्स के कोर्स को चेक करना ना भूलें। आप हमारी लर्निंग एप्लीकेशन को गूगल प्ले स्टोर से भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं।